Start the app. And we are live. What's up, family? What's up, family? Y'all come on up in here, man. What's going on? What's the damn deal? This is Junior the Truth. This is indeed the Smoke City MobCast. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. We're gonna get straight to it, man. We the jump out boys today. Me and the brother Ticket TV, we the jump out boys. We're gonna get straight to it, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Really, truly appreciate it. Shout out to the LDBC, that is Lions Den Box community. Be sure you go visit that website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free. Also, be sure to download the LDBC mobile app, man, which is absolutely 100% free. Whether you team Apple or team Android, we have a mobile app for you. And last but not least, catch us every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually. Apologies for starting late today, but 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Smoke City Mobcast. Ticket TV, what's up, bro?
Man, what's good, homie?
Man, you got it, family. You got it. Tell the people how they can follow you, man, and go ahead on and cook. We want to hear some more about the about the merch, as well as your thoughts of what took place this weekend with the Broner Pacquiao fight. Go on and cook, bro.
Me on Ticket TV Boxing here on YouTube. Also, you can go to ticketvmedia.com. That's my website. And you can catch me on Instagram, Ticket TV Media on Instagram, and also on Facebook, Ticket TV Live. As far as the merch goes, man, we got some more LDBC merchandise out this week, man. I got to customize LDBC Bluetooth wireless headphones that's out right now. You guys see them on your screen. We got them in black and white. You understand what I'm saying? Also, we got man, I put a whole lot of new items that I got to actually post up in the store. And I was happy that I had a chance to post it up in the store the last couple of days. I had some time to get it done. And so we got that. Also, we got what else do we have, man? We got the LDBC shoes out right now. They're in the merchandise store, man. We got some kicks out, Lions Den Boxing Community kicks out. So y'all go check that out. We got in different shoes, they range up to a size 13 and 14 as well. Also, you guys see the shoes right there. That's some of the shoes right there. You know what I'm saying? Also, we got the LDBC full print hoodies right there. We got a whole lot of stuff in the merchandise store. I'm gonna drop a link throughout the course of this stream tonight so that you guys can go to the merchandise store and actually cop the merchandise, man. And everybody that's been copping the LDBC merchandise, man, we appreciate you guys. When y'all go inside the merchandise store, all you got to do is go inside there and you'll see where it says all LDBC merchandise. And then all you got to do is just scroll down and get whatever you want to get. We got a whole catalog of LDBC merchandise. We got the full print hoodies, long sleeve tees, short tees, sweatshirts. We got sweatpants. We got y'all see right there, we got the customized LDBC Bluetooth speakers. We got the LDBC sweatpants in all different colors. We got the LDBC charge banks, the customized LDBC charge banks. Man, we got all that stuff in the merchandise store. We got, like I said, we got a variety of shoes, all kind of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be sure y'all go check it out. And you know, show love to the LDBC as far as what happened this weekend. Man, I'm just disappointed in the AB, man. You know what I'm saying? I listen, he did better than what a lot of people expected him to do, but to me, he still didn't do enough. And, you know, I went back and I thought about something I didn't think about it at first, Junior, man. I thought about something I didn't think about at first, bro. And that was, this wasn't a fight where AB felt like everything was on the line. Because now they talking about putting this dude in there with Danny Garcia. And if you look at the numbers he did, him and Pacquiao did what, over 400,000.
Right.
So they still gonna put this dude in there with anybody. Because even if he's a minstrel and he's a clown, he gonna sell. So, I mean, they gonna put him in there with Garcia. And then if he loses Garcia, they'll put him in there with Keith Thurman. And then if he loses Thurman, they'll put him in there with somebody else. Just because he got a name and he can just draw attention. So AB said something after the fight that made me think, you know what, man, I had a whole fucked up mentality about this fight, because I thought he was coming into this fight with a different mentality, and AB showed me he really don't care, because at the end of the day, this dude still know he gonna get a payday. It's like if you play a basketball game and you know you ain't got no viable backup, shit, I ain't coming out the game because I ain't got no backup. You know what I'm saying? So AB, he like, well, shit, right now, I'm one of the hottest sellers in boxing. So, you know, why the fuck, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, do what the fuck I do. You know what I'm saying? So he always know he gonna stay with another fight, and that's the problem right now, man, is that they're gonna keep putting this dude in the ring with guys, man. So I mean, it's bad, man. But I mean, it is what it is. I felt like Pacquiao, you know, just outworked the dude, man. Throughout the entire fight, I felt like Pacquiao. I had felt like AB had his moments where he was countering well, but I just didn't think that he did enough as far as when Pacquiao was throwing his combinations, even though he was missing a lot. Like I said in my stream, the judges like that shit. They love seeing shit like that. And when you AB and you ain't Floyd, you know what I'm saying? He thinking motherfuckers gonna judge him off the Floyd system where, oh, well, Floyd didn't throw that many punches. Well, you ain't Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? And even Floyd Senior was telling Floyd Mayweather let his hands go in that fight. So I'm just saying, man, I'm just disappointed in AB because I thought he was gonna bring more than what he brought to the fight. I know some people thought he won the fight, but I just didn't see it, man. I just didn't see it. And if I would have thought about the fact that Al Heyman, them guys, they're gonna put this dude in there regardless. If he lose 5, 6, 7 times in a row, they're gonna put him in big fights. Cause he draw attention. He gonna sell, dog. He like the soldier boy of boxing. Motherfuckers gonna pay attention. So y'all go cop that merch too. During the course of this stream, I will be putting a link in the live chat room. Shout out to everybody who has been copping the merch, man. Showing love to the LDBC and Ticket TV, man. We appreciate y'all. And you can go ahead to the next one, Junior. I'm gonna go on mute.
Yes, indeed. Body Snatcher, what's up, bro? You know, it take body snatcher. There you go. You got off mute quick today. What's up, man? How you feeling, family?
Stuff. No, not much though, man. What's going on with you?
Man, you got it, man. You got it. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, you can follow me right here at the Body Snatcher Boxing MMA and Fitness. And man, also Instagram at Body Snatcher 1987.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What are your thoughts on the fight from this weekend, the Pacquiao versus Broner?
Man, exactly. Went exactly the way I thought it was gonna go. Cause man, could think about it like this, Adrian. I feel like I really wanted him to win too versus Pacquiao, but I feel like Adrian Broner definitely in the sport just for the money now, cause he be getting in a lot of trouble and stuff. So I feel like he just in it because he got a big family too. So I feel like that's a quick easy money to make him boxing and all that, but I feel like he don't got the passion for it like he used to. That's why he ain't because he used to be a beast at 135 when he was knocking people out, man. Adrian Broner was like that. I think he would beat a Pacquiao, but far as the fight, yeah, Broner, he was too much on the defensive side, and Pacquiao, he let Pacquiao do the work because he wasn't letting his hands go enough and everything. And when Pacquiao landed that straight right left on him and send him way back, I said, oh shoot. But Broner, he kept his composure when Pacquiao's letting his hands go on him and everything. I feel like when Broner was catching him, when he's countering him, just would have did that more and just let his hands go a bit more, he would have had a better chance of winning. But yeah, it's just his punch output is too low too at 295 for a whole 12 rounds. That's crazy low. But man, all I can say is, man, he should hang it up if he ain't going. Honestly, I feel like he should hang it up if he ain't going step up his fighting game up. Because he could get hurt with somebody that punch hard like Maidana. I feel like he gonna get hurt if he stay in there and keep fighting the way he do. That's my thoughts.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me take it over to KQKC. KQKC, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you feel?
I'm blessed, family. Blessed, man. Good to hear from you. Tell the people I can follow you, bro.
Okay, well, I'm just going to give them that you can follow me at YouTube, KQKC Boxing. All right? I'm just going to give them that because I'm trying to pick up my sub. So that's how you can follow me. All right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And your thoughts? What are your thoughts from this weekend's fight?
Okay, well, you know what? I had AB well, I was rooting for AB to win, and he didn't, of course. But he did not fight a bad fight. People said, well, he didn't let his hands go. Yeah, true enough. He only threw 18 punches the first round, but Pacquiao only threw 44 first round. But see, it was the level of competition he was fighting. You know, Pacquiao, you go in there throwing combinations. The judge will see that as, well, okay, he threw 5, so 1 probably landed, you know. So Adrian Broner was fighting a methodical, strategic fight, you know, which he thought would get him the win. But that's why he was so adamant, like he beat Pacquiao, you know, which I was looking more like a draw, but once I looked at it again, I said, yeah, he did lose the fight. But he did not fight a bad fight. Matter of fact, that's one of the best fights out of his last 3 fights. So, you know, he can't be too down on himself. He did pick up a little of himself, you know, before he got knocked down by Madonna. So that's my thoughts on it. You know, hey, you know, he wasn't a bad fighter. He just was up against a better fighter. That's all. A Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Let me take it over to World Breaker. World Breaker, what's up, bro?
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Man, you got it, family. You got it, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Okay. This will take a moment. You guys can follow me at World Breaker Fighting on YouTube. You can follow me at World Breaker Fighting on Twitch. Come to the Twitch because we're going to be doing live streams starting 2/15/2019. February 15th, 2019. That's a Friday. We're going to be doing a YouTube and a Twitch per day at the very least. 1 a day, each of those, starting 2/15/2019. So if you don't have a PlayStation, an Xbox, or a cell phone, you SOL. But if you do have those, you can just download the Twitch app and look for World Breaker Fighting on Twitch. The only other member of the LDBC I know that has a Twitch is Ticket. So let's get on over to Twitch as well, because it's a great platform too. Also, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well under World Breaker Fighting. And that's how you can find me.
Yes, indeed. All right, man. Thoughts from the Pacquiao Broner fight?
I haven't had a chance to rewatch the fight. I thought Broner won. I honestly thought Broner won. I called the fight and did a play-by-play. We had around 20,000 views on that play-by-play, and I honestly thought he won the fight. I thought he was the cleaner puncher. I agree his work rate sucked, but I didn't see Pacquiao landing anything significant throughout the fight. He had some highlights. He stumbled Broner back from what I recall once or twice. But to me, busier fighter doesn't mean better fighter. And so what I saw a lot of Pacquiao was diving in head first, throwing flurries like he's always done. He's never changed his game plan. So in my opinion, after looking at the fight, I felt that the results were going to be the results before the fight even started. And again, Broner fought a fight that was supposed to be Floyd. It was a Floyd Taylor fight in my opinion. So he wasn't going to win on those cards. I actually got some numbers from some people and compared Floyd's Pacquiao fight and Broner's Pacquiao fight, and I was actually surprised that Floyd produced as many punches and landed as many punches as he did, because when I recall the fight, it didn't seem like Floyd was landing that many punches, but the scorecards say differently. So maybe if AB had let his hands go a little bit more, he could have won convincingly, because I did feel that Broner was producing the better shots on Pacquiao.
Wow, man. Hey, all right.
When do you ever see me go left like that?
Never, man.
So
never.
So I gotta have a point to it.
It's a fact. And I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth, bro. I didn't feel inclined to rewatch it until just now. Like I really didn't. I didn't feel inclined to rewatch it. I've heard some of the other brothers say it, or whatever the case may be. But if it come out your mouth, then I think I need to go rewatch it. And that's just the truth. So I'm gonna rewatch it this weekend.
Yeah, and I still hadn't had a chance to rewatch it yet, but the night that I called it, man, I'm zeroing in on it. And you know, I just felt Broner was taking Pacquiao out of his style. He was counter punching Pacquiao when he was coming in. I even was calling it during the fight and say, is it a hook or uppercut? Because that's the best way to counter Pacquiao. And so that's how I was looking at it. And you know, I'll watch it one day soon. I'm not really inclined. It wasn't like the highlight of my life type fight. Mm-hmm. So, you know, the undercard kind of was underwhelming to me. I'm trying to remember the Badu Jack, you know, with the vagina cut across his forehead. That was another one. You know, we were joking about that. But other than that, it was pretty lackluster in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me do this while I got you. Well, actually, I'm gonna come back to you. Let me go over to Act Reach. She just fell in. Act Reach, family.
What's going on?
Man, you got it, bro. Tell the people how they can follow you.
You can follow me on YouTube, and my Facebook is down right now. You can follow me on Twitter at ACK-Legend on that's on Twitter, and Act Reacher ACK-Reacher #45 on YouTube.
Okay. And what are your thoughts from this weekend, man, from the Pacquiao Broner fight?
I know a lot of the brothers on the LDBC gonna look at me crazy as well as World Breaker, but me and him was calling the fight together. I'm gonna be honest with you, and me and him picked Pacquiao. That's first of all, but I felt like I was wrong because I had AB winning. I had AB win. That's the honest to God truth. And y'all know I'm a fighter, bro. Like, he was landing better counters. Pacquiao really wasn't landing anything significant. I'm not lying to y'all. He wasn't. He was lunging in head first. The work looked sloppy. He looked very slow. You know, he didn't land anything. And I'm starting to question copy box because when we was counting the punches, that ain't AB threw. I'm sorry, man. That copy box, man. Like they said, I think the fight was rigged already. Tell you the honest to God truth. And Adrian Broner's jab looked beautiful that night. Looked very beautiful. He was measuring Pacquiao. He caught him with a few check left hooks. He caught him with a couple of uppercuts, just like World Breaker said. That is how you catch Pacquiao, because Pacquiao lunges in a lot. I just felt like if AB would have had more power, y'all would have seen him get slept. Yo. He was lunging in with his head first. I didn't see where Pacquiao won the fight. I'll take a draw, but nobody could tell me clearly that Pacquiao won that fight, man. That, to me, that means that you just don't like Adrian Broner. We got to keep it real. I didn't see that. What I seen, and I was watching it very closely. My girlfriend wasn't even over the house because we got into an argument. So I was watching that fight closely. You know what I'm saying? So I had AB winning. But if you guys say it was a draw, I'll take that.
Wow. So then let me hold on, Act. Don't go nowhere. Let me start with you. Okay. Talk to me, man, about the Marcus Brown versus Badu Jack fight, man. What were your thoughts on that fight?
Wow. All I gotta say is New York City, we in the house, man. And I actually picked Badu Jack. I'm not going to pick against Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown actually showed me that he's the type of fighter that fights at the level of opposition. If you're a whack fighter, he's not going to take you seriously. If he thinks that you're some sort of a threat, he's going to take you dead serious. So Alexander Volstick is in trouble, man. Alexander Volstick is in trouble. You better hold on to that belt tight, because New York, we in the house. We coming.
Yes, indeed. Go over to World Breaker. World Breaker, same exact question, man. Your thoughts on the Marcus Brown versus Badu Jack fight?
What do I think of that fight?
Yep.
Sorry, man. I was distracted. I hear some creaking in between my floors, man. So I had to get up for a moment. But I think that I think my initial call on the Badu Jack fight was Badu was headbutting a lot initially, and then got caught with a headbutt. That opened up the vaggie on his forehead. But Marcus Brown was doing very well from the outside. And when he did get inside, he didn't do a great job. He clinched a lot. Badu Jack tried to bully him and rough him up, and wasn't effective with it. But I think Marcus Brown, over the course of the fight, established a very good outside game, was plugging him in and out, and ultimately dominated him. And it just became a bloody fight based off the headbutt. I think they should have stopped the fight after the profuse amount of blood that was coming from Badu Jack, at least 3 or 4. They should have stopped it around the 8th or the 9th round, in my opinion. So that's how I saw the fight.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. KQKC, let me go over to you, man. Same exact question, man. Your thoughts on the Jack versus Brown fight?
Well, Badu Jack, he didn't attack with a diverse attack. He just shelled up and tried to go in and go to the body. Okay, we understand. You hello?
Yeah, we're here. Go ahead, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, we understand that he's a body shotter. Okay, we got it. But Marcus Brown is a southpaw, and he was leaving his body all open because he was shelling up on his head. Now, I understand he got the headbutt in the cut, all right? And that was later on down the line, right? But Marcus Brown was serious about fighting Badu Jack, because every time he did something good, he'd look over at Floyd and say, okay, yeah, I got your boy. I got his number. And you know what? I didn't think he was that good until that night. I always thought he was kind of on a dirty side fighter, but now he's showing me more maturity. You know, he's using his angles. He's setting up his punches with the jab. He's working behind the jab. So I think it was a good fight to me.
Yes, indeed. Body snatcher. I'm coming over to you, bro. Same exact question. Your thoughts on the Brown versus Badu Jack fight?
Oh man, it was a crazy fight though. Man, when that head butt happened though, when his head when all that blood was coming down, I give him his credit, man, because he was still hanging in there. Yeah, what's his name again?
Marcus Brown? Or
no,
Badu
not Brown, the other dude.
Jack, Badu Jack.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, man. I give him his heart, man, because he was hanging in there, man. He still manned it out for all the 12 rounds. Because I like, yo, how can he see with all that blood in his eye? But Marcus Brown definitely still fought well. I ain't taking away from nothing about how he fought and everything. Man, he was controlling the fight mainly the whole time on Jack, man. He was getting the job done. He did his thing. He deserved everything about the wins, regardless. Still though, dude, even without that headbutt, I mean, stuff like that happen. This is the way the sport is sometimes, and it'll just be accidents though.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The brother Abel Mahari just fell in the building. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Man, it's all good, man. It's all good. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Well, I don't have a channel for the moment there, but y'all can follow me on Facebook, Abel Mahari there. You can also follow me on Instagram, Mahari Nation 23 too.
Yes, indeed. What are your thoughts on the fights from this weekend, man? Both the Broner Pacquiao and the Brown versus Jack.
I'll start with the Broner and Pacquiao fight. I was able to watch the replay. I missed the fight due to work, but I will say this though. I mean, Broner, despite the fact I gave Broner no chance of beating him, he didn't do too bad. It's just that he didn't do enough. You know, he landed the cleaner shots, but he wasn't doing enough punches though. You know, I really believe at this point, to me, Adrian Broner, he's just in between, you know, and more into the gatekeeper side, you know. But if you ask me if he didn't credit to his chin though too, because he took some good shots, but you know he stood up, he fought through it. You know, I just wish he would have picked up a little bit more and more in intensity, and then try to step up his attack. But at the end of the day, you know, you got to give Pacquiao his just due. He went in there and he won the fight. Now on to the Badu Jack and the Marcus Brown fight. I swear, I don't understand why Tony Weeks allowed that fight to continue. Like or even the ringside doctor, there was no. I mean, that was perhaps the most disturbing cut I ever seen. You know, this year. I'm sure there are going to be more throughout the year, but there's absolutely no reason why that fight should have continued on. But credit to Badu Jack, you know, for fighting through it though. But he just had an off night though. I mean, he was not into it though. And you know, and Marcus Brown, he looks like he really looks like to me like a legit contender there to me. But he needs to really do it consistently though, because I think one of those times he might slip off the gas against a lower level fighter and might get upset. So he needs to be careful with that though. But it was a good scrap to me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Let me say this. And this is, I don't know, man. I felt like the fight should have been stopped. I thought that I'm with World Breaker. I thought that Jack lost a tremendous amount of blood. Anytime fighters lose that amount of blood from their head, it constitutes a concern for me. I don't know what the hell his corner was doing besides getting sloppy with the pots. But I'm gonna say this for these corners, man. Like, man, you have a very huge responsibility, man. When it comes to your fighters, your fighter is trusting you with his life. Like, your fighter is literally trusting you with his life. So you have to protect your fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to protect your fighter. He lost a dangerous amount of blood. The blood leaked in his eyes, so he couldn't see good, you know, which constituted for him to continue to get more of that ass whooping. You just put him in a bad space, man, I feel. You know what I'm saying? And the trainers are so, man, I don't know. I don't know if it's machismo. I don't know if it's, you know, them, you know, the concern of the morale of their fighter, or if they're just stupid. You know what I mean? But I don't think that fight should have went anywhere beyond 8 or 9 rounds, man. I really don't. When the fight occurred, he lost a tremendous amount of blood instantly. He was running around. His face looked like the Hellraiser. You know what I'm saying? And it was just no reason for him to take the beating the way that he did. You know what I'm saying? I think that it would, if ever there was a fight that the corner should have stopped in order to protect their fighter, it should have been that one. You know what I'm saying? And if we remember, when the cut first happened, it was a deep gash, but it was nowhere near what it had became. You know what I'm saying? It became that way due to the punches that were, you know, landed by Brown, which ripped it open.
Yeah.
Which ripped it open further. You know what I'm saying? And that was man, that was totally 100% unnecessary, man. You know, even if your fighter's a gladiator, and you know, under normal circumstances, you would want him to go out and let him go out on his medal, you know what I'm saying, on his shield and so on and so forth. You know, that's cool. I understand that, but not in that situation, especially when he was at a serious deficit because of the amount of blood that he lost as from his head, as well as the fact that it was in his eyes. He couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't see. So I don't like that call, man. And the motherfucker in the corner talking about I need Mike Tyson and all this old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He should have truly been stopping the fight, man. That's my opinion. These managers, man, you know, those you guys that listen, man, you can't get caught up in your own shit, man. You have to protect your fighter. I'm seeing all too often fighters being sent out that have no business going. I'm seeing fighters being beat within, you know, an inch of their life, I feel, or a fight is, you know, your fighter's taking a severe beating and he's no longer competitive in a fight and you still continuing to send him out. Motherfucker, for what? Why? You gotta realize the responsibility you have in that corner, man. You have a real huge responsibility in that corner. You know what I mean? And you got to get on your job. Let me go over to my brother Ticket, man. My brother Ticket TV. I got a question for you, bro. My question for you is what's next for Manny Pacquiao?
Well, first of all, stop stalking Floyd Mayweather. And let me answer that question that about that fight, man.
Go
I
ahead.
totally agree with what you said too, Junior, because he didn't have no chance of winning the fight. I mean, he wasn't gonna get the knockout. He was down on the cards. That was irresponsibility by his corner, man. I mean, they could have really got that dude seriously hurt. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Marcus Brown took a light on him at the end of that fight because he saw that cut. He didn't want to have no responsibility if something happened to that dude. That dude's skull was coming out of his head, literally, because that cut was just opening right before our very eyes. They was trying to close it with their hands, and it just kept opening. So all those guys, the referee, the commissioner, all of them held responsibility in that situation, man. There's no way. This dude was already down. There was no way he was coming back in the fight. Everybody saw the way the fight was going. He wasn't going to get a knockout. He just didn't have it. We all seen that. They should have just called the fight and just let it be what it was going to be. But you know what I'm saying? They wanted to listen to Jack. Jack didn't want to quit. You know what I'm saying? But then, like you said, that's when your corner got to have some type of responsibility, man. You can't play with these dudes' lives like that, man, because if something, you know what I'm saying, was to happen bad to that guy, then his corner, the commissioner, the referee, everybody would have been held accountable for irresponsibility because that was just a blatant thing when you seen the blood start spilling out of his forehead, man. But with Pacquiao, man, listen, man, Pacquiao out there getting his house robbed. Pacquiao got his eye cut up. We don't know if it was because of the punches or if it was a scratch from the glove, tape. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao just need to go sit his ass down somewhere, man. Listen, man, you did, yo, I'm being real, man. Pacquiao, man, you had a great career, bro. I mean, listen, you lost to Floyd. You got knocked out a few times. But at the end of the day, you're a Hall of Famer. You ain't got nothing to prove, man. Only thing you're doing now, I mean, is you out here getting paid payday. So I guess I ain't gonna hate the game. But I mean, who is he really gonna be? If they talking about they gonna put him in there with Spence, he gonna get knocked out. If he fight Keith Thurman, I gotta see what Keith look like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that motherfucker Sean Porter. And while I'm talking about Sean Porter, fuck Kenny Porter too. Look at my face. Fuck you, Kenny Porter. You run up on anybody from the LDBC, motherfucker, you got a problem, man. On some real shit. Real shit, Fred is LDBC, man. That dumb shit you did, dog. Don't nobody give you no pass for that shit, man. That shit ain't cool, man. You letting that Nino Brown shit get to your head, dog. You letting that Nino Brown shit get to your head, Kenny. Real shit. We thought that shit wasn't gonna get back to niggas what you tried to pull off, man. See, you pull that shit off on dudes that's small and you thought Fred was weak and was going to back down. I know what you thought because Fred a good dude. But when he didn't back down, that fucked you up. And I'm glad Fred didn't back down because if Fred would have backed down, I'd have said something to him behind the scenes about it. But on some real shit, man, y'all motherfucking trainers and shit, y'all ain't finna be running up on niggas in the LDBC like that. I'm telling you right now, man. Niggas got a job to do. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you came out and lied to the world, motherfucker. You told the world that your son was gonna fight Earl Spence, and your son running like a little bitch. Straight up. He ain't repping Ohio right, man. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. He not repping Ohio right, man. That nigga ain't cut like that. He ain't cut right. That motherfucker ain't cut right, man. So yeah, I wanted to address that shit too. I was thinking about that shit just now. Don't think that shit you did with Fred is cool, man. Stop trying to prey upon that dude, man. You thought Fred was going to be cool. Because, see, I'm going to tell you something, right? Them motherfuckers took advantage of Fred, man. Fred was a nigga who was riding for y'all when he knew that shit was wrong. Fred lost a whole lot of subscribers off that shit. Fred lost a whole lot of supporters because he was backing up your dirty, filthy, stinking ass and your dusty ass son. He lost a whole lot of subscribers. People lost respect for Fred off that shit.
You forgot baboon looking motherfucker.
Back y'all silly asses up and look. That shit ain't cool, man. I don't respect that shit. Then you try to step to the dude like you gonna fight the dude. After that dude was the only dude who was really holding you down, even through all the bullshit. He was really fucking with y'all, holding y'all dudes down. Y'all motherfuckers is trifling, man. Y'all some trifling ass niggas, man. Real shit. I don't appreciate that shit, man. Well, Manny, and then Sean talking about something. Yeah, I want a Manny Pacquiao. Man, sit your whole ass down too, nigga. You need to be worried about Earl Spence, motherfucker. That's who you need to be worried about. You need to be worried about Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, the two guys you haven't fought. We don't need you creeping around here with your non-selling ass talking about you want to do this, you want to do that, you want the Pacquiao fight. Sit down, nigga, with your overbite. And tell your daddy to take the fake ass Kangos off, nigga. We saw Nino in the movie. That shit is movie, nigga. That shit is a movie, nigga. You ain't no real life Nino Brown. So cut that dumb shit out, man. And the next time, I swear to God, man, I ain't finna say that, man. The nigga is lucky I went out there with Fred, because that shit would have went left.
Okay, bro.
Hey, Junior, can I step in real quick?
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, to answer some of those questions, Friday, I'm supposed to be having an exclusive uncut interview with Lou Duval, so I can ask him those questions about Bobby Jack. I don't know a time yet. I should have it confirmed tomorrow, but it'll be a live, uncut, live stream interview with Lou Duval.
Lou Duval is his trainer.
Yep.
Okay. So let me slide over. Let me go over to KQKC. KQKC, what's next for Pacquiao, bro?
Man, you know what? I really don't know, but what I hear, his wife, his family want him just to call it quits. Maybe one more fight. Hooray, goodbye, see you, get the fuck out. I don't know, but he needed to sit down. He needed to stop chasing Floyd. Floyd already gave you his answer on TV. You know, it's not enough money. He don't have enough money. Al Heyman had to pay his taxes. So what he need to do is go back, be a senator, enjoy the rest of his life. You know, he had some ups, he had some downs. He's a future Hall of Famer. So he don't have anything else to prove. What are you going to do? Get in the ring with Earl Spence? Hell no. And you can tell by the fight with Adrian Broner that he slowed down a lot. That comes with age. He'll be 41. Him and Floyd around the same age. So that's what's next for Pacquiao. Maybe one fight. With who? I don't know. It's not going to be Floyd and him again, never. And that might have been his last fight, if you really want to know. So, no, he don't have nowhere else to go, nowhere else to turn. He need to sit his ass down and just go ahead, retire, and call it quits. And we'll talk about him later on, 20 years from now, when my grandkids ask me who he was. And that's what I'm talking about. The fighters today don't care about their damn legacy. They don't care about what their grandkids going to ask about. What they're going to say, well, I just wanted the money. They didn't pay me enough. Or I had pride, so I fought that nigga. They're going to ask you, who was Deontay Wilder? Then you can tell them who he was and what he did. They don't care about the legacy. Fighters back then did, but these fighters today, they don't. Floyd Mayweather, he didn't make the Hall of Fame. But outside the ring, he's no Hall of Famer. He's an asshole. Simple. And that's it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me go over to Body Snatcher. Body Snatcher, same question. What's next for Pacquiao?
Man, interesting, because I know one thing, I can't see him getting in there with the real top killers like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Even Keith Thurman is a good question mark. Like one brother say, we gotta see how Keith Thurman looking when he come back and fight this weekend. But what's next for him? I really don't know. Man, I don't know. This might sound weird, but I wouldn't even mind seeing him try to fight Jeff Horn a second time to see if he could prove himself and see if he could beat him clearly. But other than that, I don't know. He already 40 years old, so I feel like it's that time where he need to look at retirement in a minute. I feel like he should retire, to be honest, though.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Abel Mohari, I'm going to come over to you. Same question, bro. What's next for Pacquiao?
Dude needs to retire and get the fuck out of boxing. For real, for real. You know what I mean? I mean, let me tell you something right now. If he thinks he can get in there and beat Earl Spence, it's gonna be a flat out, straight up murder. Somebody gonna get killed in that fight, and it ain't gonna be Earl Spence. I'll tell you that right now, man. I mean, Pacquiao has built a established legacy, regardless if anybody likes it or not. The biggest regret he'll have is that he didn't leave Bob Arum and he didn't leave Top Rank, because he could have made a lot more money by himself off of his name than staying with Top Rank and not have to deal with all the taxes and all that stuff. But you can't change the past, so he made it. You got to live with the consequences of your decisions. But the guy has been great fighters around him. He didn't beat Floyd Mayweather, obviously. So why continue on fighting? If you think that you're going to get the Floyd Mayweather fight, that's not going to happen. Floyd has no interest of fighting anybody. He only does weak exhibitions against Mr. Yoish, whoever that is, and that's all there is to it. He beat Broner. He chose to not fight Terrence Crawford. There's not much out there. So want to just leave while you still have your health intact and not do anything stupid like fight Earl Spence and receive brutal punishment out of it. Because I can tell you this, and I know Ahmed, you can back this up. Fighting Earl Spence is basically career changing or career shortening, because the body punches he does to you, bro. I've heard that it basically takes a lot of fights out of you. So I would heavily advise against not fighting Earl Spence. But if he wants to fight him, hey, more power to you. Don't expect me to feel sorry for you if you get murdered in the ring by Earl Spence. And that's all there is to it.
Yes, indeed. He better stay his ass away from Errol Spence. He better stay his ass away from everybody. He better, man. The Pacquiao I saw this weekend, yeah, he better go head on and go find him something else to do. Stay ready, Boxing TV. What's up, family?
What's good, my brother?
Man.
Sorry, I'm late. I just got out the
Ain't no problem, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, y'all know y'all can follow me at Stay Ready Boxing TV, me at Stay Ready Boxing TV on YouTube and Instagram. And I'm also back on Facebook, but Brandon Mack on Facebook.
Yes, indeed. What's next for Manny Pacquiao, bro?
One or two things. He can slide and get knocked out by Tank Davis. It's his choice.
It was the two. Excuse me, you broke up, bro. What'd you say?
Things he can either Spence or Crawford. Choose wisely.
Damn, you said either knocked out by Spence or knocked out by Tank Davis?
By Spence or knocked out by Tank Davis.
Knocked out by those two? Them the two options?
Yep.
You basically saying he need to take the window or the stairs?
Basically. And I'm gonna get you some.
Damn. Well,
Tank Davis said I heard Tank Davis and already went to Al and said he want that fight next.
Man, Tank Davis full of shit, man. If he did that, man,
he might be full of shit, but that's what I've heard. That's what I'm hearing through the grapevine.
Tank need to take his cabbage patch dog looking ass somewhere and clear his division up, man.
You feel me?
Hey, Tank already 100. He already walking around at 270 pounds.
Junior, what was the Cabbage Patch Kids theme song? I'm having a hard time remembering that.
I can't remember that shit.
Hey.
See, that's what I mean by Floyd being a promoter and outside the ring. Ain't no way he should let his protege Tank get that big. He can do a lot for his stable if he get in there, show him how to do defensive skills, show him how to be a fighter, show him how to act outside the ring if he knows. See, that's what I mean,
But KQKC, at the same time, that man is 24 years old with a kid now. We can't hold your hand across the street forever. With all due respect, I understand what you're saying, but I feel like think 2019, 20. That boy about to be 25 soon. You know what I mean? So he got. It's time to get it shaken, bro. It's time for you to stay in shape. It don't matter if you got to fight or not. Stay in shape. Stay disciplined. Stop running around here with, no offense, Junior, with AB acting crazy. You know what I mean? It's time for you to really start cooking. There's no reason for you to be talking about fighting at 147. We don't know if that power is going to translate. That's why it sounds nice people saying that Tank can knock a welterweight out. But if he fights at 147, is he really going to be able to do that? And is it going to be in devastating fashion? I could see.
I'm gonna tell you though, but he walks around at that size. Why? I don't think.
No, he walk around at 170, bro.
Okay, I know that, but what I'm saying is, I'm talking about he walks around big as like a garbage pail kid, my nigga. But if he shrink down to 147, it ain't gonna be too big a difference from what he walk around in. That's a lot of weight, bro. He knocking boys out at 130. Him at that weight might put on a little extra power. He might slow down some, but he might be all right.
But see, I don't agree. And I'm going to tell you why. Because at 130 is his premium fighting weight. That's his premium performance weight. You know what I'm saying? Him going up to 140, like that's a total different animal. You know what I'm saying? With regard to your performance. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not.
I'm with Junior on that.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you on it. He can't be a 140. I'm not gonna just sit here and just straight up say move 100, move up, challenge every single body. But I think he can handle Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao,
at 47, I'm not sure.
Hey, Junior,
go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead, stay right. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you good. I was finishing up. I just think he can handle Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if I could play the Tank Davis theme song.
Hey man, I pulled it up too, bro. I pulled it up too. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna go further than that. Hold up.
Come on, bro. He's gonna go.
Yo, Breaker, you a fool, man.
My buddy and me looking at.
Hey, man. All right, man. Let's open up the floodgates before the brother Santee goes on, because he goes on at 11. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go to Ticket. Hey, Ticket. So we got Keith Thurman. We got Keith Thurman coming back, man. Keith Thurman is returning this weekend, man. What are your thoughts on his fight and Keith Thurman's return, bro? Ticket might be doing both strings.
Yeah.
Yo, Junior, though. What did you think about the Pacquiao and Broner fight? I heard what you said after, but I didn't get to watch the full thing because I was doing something.
I didn't think that I understood that it was a competitive fight. I understood that Broner competed. I felt like I was looking for Broner to do more. This was a fight where I needed him to go get it, and I felt like he didn't do it. I felt like, whatever the game plan was, which was, to be more defensive oriented. I thought that, he carried out that part of the game plan, which was to try to neutralize Manny Pacquiao's offense. But also, I'm pretty sure a part of that game plan was to make Manny Pacquiao pay, and he didn't make Manny Pacquiao pay. You know what I'm saying? I think that he was just content with making Manny Pacquiao miss, and he didn't make him pay, and that's not a recipe to beat Legend. You know what I'm saying? In that whole forum, that whole situation where you didn't sat there and called Al Bernstein a bitch ass nigga and all that kind of stuff, man, you supposed to go let your nuts hang, and he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Junior.
Yes, sir.
Hey, he should have released his inner Bobby Hill. That's my face.
Yeah, I don't know you.
So
He was supposed to do more, and I didn't see it. And I struggled. I gave him, I think, 4 rounds. And that was just how I thought, and I saw the fight. He had ample opportunity to make Manny Pacquiao pay. He did in spots, bring it to Pacquiao. He pushed him. He made him move backwards. He got physical with him and all that kind of stuff. I needed him to do that over the duration of the fight. I needed him to make Manny Pacquiao feel like a 40-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? I needed him to up the tempo. I needed him to work. I needed him to go to the body. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao was soft to the body because every time he touched Manny Pacquiao to the body, Manny Pacquiao acted like it was a low blow. You know what I'm saying? And he just didn't, it didn't get done. It didn't get done.
And that's my basic point about what Earl Spence will do. He's one of the best body punchers in the business, bro. Can you imagine what he would do to Manny Pacquiao's body? I mean, he'll be pissing blood after the fight, though, bro.
We don't even have to imagine because we're gonna see it against Mikey Garcia. Go ahead, stay ready. What you about to say? Stay ready.
That wasn't stay ready. I think that was.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, go ahead, KQ. What was you saying?
Oh no, I was gonna say something about Keith Thurman, but go ahead.
Okay, we'll come back to it. But yeah, so that was that at Reach. That's how I saw it, man. I was proud and disappointed at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I was proud and disappointed at the same time. I was proud because he got his first pay-per-view. I'm even prouder because it did really well because he is a salesman. Regardless of what people say and how people feel, my brother Black Fight Fan TV put it out there and is accurate. Adrian Broner is a bona fide star in the sport of boxing. He is a draw in the sport of boxing. He's going to continue to be a draw. Like I spoke on in my show this morning. I'm here for all of the foolishness that's going to accompany the Danny Garcia / Angel Garcia versus Adrian Broner. I'm here for all that. But ultimately, I think he had a very very huge opportunity, and man, he just didn't get it done. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get it done. So that's how I feel about that. Now the return of Keith Thurman. We're gonna start. I'll start with you, World Breaker. Go ahead and talk to me, man, about the return of Keith Thurman and what are your thoughts on his fight this weekend and his return overall.
Play that Keith Thurman theme music. I had to do that shit. I'm sorry.
World Breaker, you fooling around today, man.
Hey, dog, listen. I call it the way I see it. Keith was fucked around for 2 years. 2 years. And he's Sylvester to me. That's how I see it. He's soft. And the thing is, 2 years to avoid Errol Spence, in my opinion. And this is how I see it. 2 years to avoid a guy. You coming back against Josecito Lopez. I wouldn't be surprised if Josecito Lopez catches him with a body shot that makes Keith change his trajectory. Okay? I'm just being honest. I mean, Keith's been off for nearly 2 years. You better not duck me, son. Better not duck me. All that BS. Keith is good for fighting small guys. He wants to challenge himself against little guys like Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Against bigger welterweights, bigger natural welterweights like Errol Spence is a natural 54 to 60 pounder, honestly. But still against a bigger guy, he don't want smoke. And so the way I look at this whole Keith Thurman situation, Josecito Lopez is either going to shock the world or he's going to get pummeled into the ground. Moving forward, Keith is going to seek out a fight between alligator snapping turtle mouth ass Sean Porter and his baboon daddy. Okay. On top of that, if he doesn't get that, he's going to go against Garcia. He's not going to endeavor to fight high-level comp. He's going to stretch it out like he's been stretching his whole career out. The guy doesn't want smoke with Crawford. Talking noise about Crawford, but he doesn't want smoke with Crawford. He doesn't want smoke with Spence. 2 years. Listen, this has been a 4-year process. All right. Errol Spence has been calling Keith Thurman out since 2014, I believe. And Keith Thurman, you need to get some more fights under his belt. And then, when the kid comes up, we'll have him fight. And we'll do it in 2017. Y'all remember 2017? That shit passed. Okay. You know what? Things didn't act right. I got to get my get back fight. And then, after 2 or 3 get back fights, we're going to fight in 2018. 2018, Pat. Well, I pulled a fingernail, my ponytail, took a left shift in the wind, in 2019, it's gonna happen. That's what we've been hearing for the last 4 years. Bullshit. Just straight bullshit. So I don't have any. I'm not looking forward to Keith Thurman until he produces, because the last time I saw him fight, Trump wasn't president yet. So that's how I see it.
Yes, indeed. Body Snatcher, it's on you, bro. Your thoughts on Keith Thurman's return? Body Snatcher, you there? All right, stay ready. It's on you, bro. Stay ready. What's your thoughts on
God dang.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Body Snatcher.
His phone was, man, froze for a minute. But yeah, man, Keith Thurman coming back. Man, I'm just waiting to see how he fight and everything. See if he still got it with his moves and everything. See if he still was going. Man, he going against a not no rank opponent that's not high ranked. So he better look good. And then I hope he take on a top competition after that. So I just want to wait and see how he look on his fight Saturday. Really though.
Yes, indeed. Okay, stay ready. It's on you, bro.
Well, as for Brother Numpsy, I think this should be an easy fight, but I just want to. My only thing about this fight with Keith, I just want to see if he even come back and look and just resemble the old Keith at all, just some of what the old Keith looked like. If he don't look good in this fight, well, he done. Ain't nothing else to expect from Keith Thurman. Keith No Time Thurman. Once upon a time Thurman. Running out of time Thurman. Whatever y'all want to call it.
You
I'm
done
tired of
named
waiting.
all the names we gave him.
Yeah, oh, we can keep going. It never stops. But I don't know what to say about him. Only thing I'm looking forward to in this fight particular is just if he looks like the old Keith Thurman. I know he gonna win this fight, but if he come out here and have any kind of issues and mess around and lose, he might as well go and retire and just put his gloves up and go to commentating. Keep talking with his list and commentating. He can break down the fight.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. KQKC, it's on you, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna see how he look against Lopez. I want to see how his shoulder look. I want to see, do he still have the love for the sport? Because you can tell when a fighter's in shape, having fun, and moving and acting like he want to fight. Now the question is, can he beat Josito Lopez? Now, what if he look bad? What if Lopez make him look bad? Make him look slower? Because like World Breaker said, he ain't fought in 2 years. So, I mean, sure, I know you got to get a little ring rust off. I understand that. I get that. But is he ready for Porter? No. Is he ready for Spence? No. Crawford? No. So what he's going to do? Keep on getting tune-ups till he get ready? No. If you love the sport like you said you did, then you get in there, you work hard, and you prove yourself. He want to be one time, sometimes, like Stay Ready said. So no. You know what? Lopez never know what can happen in boxing. He might just knock Keith Thurman on his ass. You never know. Anything can happen. I know we short on time. I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Where we at Reach?
I hope he lose, man.
Me too. Go ahead, bro.
I hope that motherfucker lose. Excuse my language. I can't
Damn,
stand
man.
him. Nah, man. I'm so tired of him, man. Like, you did all of this maneuvering around, and even if you do make it through this, it's still, don't think they ain't added pressure on this dude. There's added pressure on this dude because his quote unquote Florida boy that he grew up in the amateurs with, named Andre Berto, knocked Josesito Lopez out. So yeah, Keith Thurman, there's pressure on you. You have to be nothing less than spectacular in this fight, in my judgment. Because if he's not, I don't even, man, Sean Porter's going to dust him off, man. Whether he look good in his fight or not, he been going too long, man. I'm done with Keith Thurman. I don't even want to talk about this asshole.
Damn. Okay, Abel, it's on you, bro.
Well, The only thing I hope for is that he does well and impresses though. But the rap is not on Keith Thurman, man. Even if he gets his titles back, nobody takes him seriously. He's not even. You know what's so sad too is that they projected this guy to be the next pay-per-view star, and then he's out for 2 years. With the fake injuries, I didn't even bother to buy into those injuries. And then he decided to take his career into an alternate course, and now he's irrelevant. Now, new players in the welterweight division have stepped up. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. I mean, this dude wants no smoke with Earl Spence, and that's a reality. The thing is, that's a retirement fight from my view. I would see him probably take 1 or 2 fights and then retire, knowing that he doesn't want to have no work with Earl Spence or Terrence Crawford. He knows this. So I don't expect much. He better impress, because if he don't, he pretty much confirmed what we all thought of before, that he's nothing more than an overrated bum. That's what I think.
I'm gonna say this, man. And I'm gonna be real brief in a long-winded kind of way. I was excited about Keith Thurman's return, man. I was excited about his return. I'm like, okay, he can come back to the welterweight division, wishing him well, all that kind of stuff. Feel like, excuse me, it aids with the excitement within the division and all that. And then he did the media day today, and he's talking shit. He's talking shit about Adrian Broner, and everybody's saying like they're excited about him talking shit about Adrian Broner. Let me explain something to you. I'm Ohio-born player made, and what that means is I see hate. I see that shit sticks out. That shit sticks out to me like a fucking, I don't even know, like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? Like a dandelion on a lawn. You know what I'm saying? I see hate. When motherfuckers hate, I see it. Him talking that shit about AB was because AB had a pay-per-view fight. Because he fought Pacquiao versus pay-per-view. And what did Keith Thurman do? Keith Thurman dedicated his bitch-ass career to trying to chase down a fight versus Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao, or trying to get one of those fights, and he didn't get it. And so now he's acting like an entire bitch. An entire bitch. Bitching and moaning, talking about this man, this stance. Why are you talking about this man? You're not fighting this man. You fighting Josecito Lopez. What kind of man talks about another man and what he's doing in his press conference or his media workout for a fight that he has? What kind of bitch ass shit is that? What kind of bitch ass shit is that? And the fact of the matter is, you can't, okay, you feel what you feel about Adrian Broner, but I'm going to tell you what, I stand with Adrian Broner way over Keith Thurman, because guess what? Adrian Broner ain't ducking no work. Keith Thurman has gone on a 2+ year hiatus of ducking work because you a whole hoe. You are an entire hoe out this motherfucker. Don't nobody respect you. Don't nobody believe you, bro. Don't nobody believe you. Period. Nobody believes you. You hear people laugh when they talk about you. Earl Spence laughs now when your name comes up in the subject, and he laughs and say you're going to end up getting injured again. You know why? Because people think you're a bitch, bruh. Fans running up on you, telling you to fight Errol Spence out in public, out in traffic. You can't even get out in traffic without fans accosting in your ass, running down on you. Because people, the stench is on you, bro. They smell it. It's on you. It's on you. I don't respect that. And I'm going to tell you what, you're not a top welterweight. You are not a top of the division. You can't get that. You don't come in and bring your fat ass off the couch and think you're going to come in here and be, you're going to leapfrog all these other motherfuckers that's been out here putting in work. You don't get that, bro. I don't give a fuck what title they allow you to still have. I don't give a fuck what trinket, in the words of St. Cruising. I don't care what trinket you still got, bro. You are not a champion, bro. Period. At all. You not. You're a motherfucker that's running from work. You ducking work. Period. And Sean Porter beats your ass. And Adrian Broner will put paws on you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You want your retina detached, nigga? Huh? Get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't never seen no bitch ass shit like this, man. You know what I'm saying? You hating. The stench is on you. You understand? You didn't win and got that exotic woman, and now you realize you gotta get out here and fight so you can afford to keep her, you bitch, you. And now you hating and point shaving.
Damn.
On some men who ain't got nothing. AB ain't got nothing to do with you. He ain't got nothing to do with you right now. You go through your fight, and then you, if you want to see that man, then you see that man. But saying that man's name like that, bruh, nah. And I deal nothing. I hear all these, I hear everybody talking. It's just like the nigga last night talking about boycott AB. I hear all that kind of bitch ass talk and all that kind of shit. And I'm okay, whatever. You feel me? But I don't expect that kind of shit from you. I don't expect that kind of shit from fighters. I don't expect that kind of shit from a champion. You understand? You're supposed to be a champion. You're supposed to be coming back trying to get all your titles back. You feel me? You're supposed to be coming back trying to etch your name atop the division because your spot has been housed. You feel me? Your shit has been housed. It's been taken by Errol Spence. He took your shit. You feel me? He took your shit. And you coming out trying to pick some shit with somebody else like a bitch. That's some bitch shit.
Hey, Junior, you were wrong about one thing, bro. The wife was from Kathmandu. She only cost $20 a week, though.
Oh my God.
I thought she's from Naples.
That exchange rate's a motherfucker. You get a lot for your money.
Man, y'all motherfucker sick, man. Keith, man, right. I was pulling for you, man. I wanted you to come back, man. But I don't want you bringing that fucked up energy back in, man. We don't need it, bro. We don't need it. Adrian Broner just had an epic event with Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Did a huge job, huge numbers for it to be, his first. Man, I ain't with that, bro. I ain't with that. Thank y'all so much, man, for tuning in. Really, truly appreciate it. Motherfuck Keith Thurman. How about that? Yes, really, truly appreciate y'all, man, tuning in. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to the entire panel, man. Y'all go over and check out Santee Walton, man. The bottom line, the brother's about to go live. If he's not live already, if he is live already, I apologize, Santee. Apologies for starting so late today, man. I was on the road coming back from, moving and shaking. Y'all know I eat what I kill, so I had to catch that work. But thank y'all so much. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. This is the LDBC. Never mind who you thought it was. And this is the Smoke City MobCast, man. And we'll catch you next week. Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City MobCast. Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my place. Smoke City.